Round one of the NBA playoffs is just right around the corner. We are going to be analyzing each NBA round one series, starting off with the Eastern Conference with the Miami Heat against the Milwaukee Bucks coming up right after this. My name is Kevin Barral from the KO Podcast. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel and follow us for more content like this, which it's the best content out there, I think, right now. This is probably the earliest playoff content that you will be getting. There is no playoff predictions, which just dropped on our channel, so make sure to go watch that. And this is probably the only, I think I am one of the only people right now who is doing an early NBA first round analysis of each NBA series, each series. And we're going to start with the 3 and 6 because as the recording of this video, the playing tournaments have not started. They will be starting tonight at 6:30 with the Hornets against the Pacers, and then at 9 it's Boston and the Wizards. So we are analyzing the 3 and the 6 seed, which are the Miami Heat against the Milwaukee Bucks. We are going to analyze both sides, and I will once again give you the prediction that I had in my first round NBA playoff prediction video. Once again, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get started. Miami Heat roster consists of Goran Dragic, Kendrick Nunn, Tyler Hero, Max Strus, and Gabe Vincent at the guards. Now you will see a little more than 15 players. Max Strus and Gabe Vincent are on two-way contracts. At the wings, we have Jimmy Butler, Duncan Robinson, Trevor Ariza, Andre Iguodala. And at the big men, we have Bam Adebayo, Dwayne Dedmon, Nemanja Bjelica, Precious Achiuwa, Udonis Haslem, and Omer Yurtseven. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry, he's a newly signed player. So when it comes to that lineup, Miami has a solid lineup. They have everything they need. Now it's like a Milwaukee's roster. Their roster is a little bit different. At the guard, you have Pat Connaughton, Dante DiVincenzo, Bryn Forbes, Drew Holiday, Sam Merrill, Jeff Teague, Elijah Bryant. At the wings, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo, Thanasis Antetokounmpo, Mamadi Diakite, Justin Jackson, Chris Middleton, Jordan Noor, Bobby Portis, PJ Tucker, and then the big man, the only one on the roster listed as a center is Brook Lopez, but PJ Tucker, Bobby Portis are pretty much big men as well. So that is the Milwaukee Bucks roster. These are very similar rosters when it comes to position-wise. They both have strong players at both sides, at each part of the court. Now, if I had to say which team's guards are better, I'm going to go with the Miami Heat guards. Tyler Hero is the three-point shooter. Max Strus is a three-point shooter. Dragic collided up with assists and three-point shots as well as getting in there to get the foul. And then you have Kendrick Nunn, who could just do it all in the court. When with Milwaukee, you don't have that much stuff. I mean, your only good player at that guard position is Drew Holiday. You as well have a good player in Dante DiVincenzo. You have Bryn Forbes, who could come off the bench. They have depth, but besides that, they don't have much more. When it comes to the small forwards and the wings, I think Milwaukee gets the edge over this one. Not by much. If right now, if I had to say, it's an equal edge. You have Jimmy Butler for the Miami Heat, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis takes that one. Then you have Thanasis Antetokounmpo, Duncan Robinson easily takes it. So I think you see the trend where I'm going, that it's super tight by who is the better player at that position. We're going to go quickly through the projected lineup so you can see what I'm talking about. This is the one that the Heat have ran pretty much for the second half of the season. Kendrick Nunn, Jimmy Butler, Duncan Robinson, Trevor Ariza, Bam Adebayo. You see what I'm talking about with the Miami Heat there. This is why you really can't look at these rosters that I'm showing you right here with Giannis at the wing, because Giannis pretty much, he's playing the power forward. Look at this lineup right here: Drew Holiday, Dante DiVincenzo, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Brook. I mean, if I'm looking at this right now off the eye test, you would think Milwaukee would win. But when you look in deeper, you look at the defense that Miami runs against Milwaukee, which is a put a wall in front of Giannis, don't let the man score. It's going to happen. I mean, and this is why I'm thinking the Miami Heat are going to win in 6. I'm going to show you right here. Once again, Heat in 6. Now we're going to go quickly into the Miami Heat season leaders. Points per game was Jimmy Butler at 21.5. Number 2, I think, was Victor Oladipo, who was injured. Now, Victor Oladipo was on this team. I think Miami would sweep the Bucks, or at least 1 in 5, by the way. Rebounds, you have Bam Adebayo at 9. Assists, you have Jimmy Butler at 7.1. 3-point percentage, Duncan Robinson. Steals, Jimmy Butler. Blocks, and Bam Adebayo. When you look at the Milwaukee Bucks season leaders, points per game, Giannis. Rebounds, Giannis. Field goals, Giannis. assists, Jrue Holiday steals, Jrue Holiday, and I think Giannis leads in a couple more stats for the Milwaukee Bucks. So I think you look at the trend I'm showing you here is the Bucks rely on Giannis Antetokounmpo way too much. Chris Middleton does not lead in anything on that team. Yeah. You see what I mean? Giannis, it's the Giannis Antetokounmpo show with Jrue Holiday passing him the ball. When you look at it, the Miami Heat I think are going to win this in 6 games, and I'm being generous to Milwaukee. I think the Heat could easily take this in 5, advance to the second round, and then lose to the Brooklyn Nets. But when you look at this team, and I'm going to go through the centers, which I didn't do earlier, the Miami Heat have Bam Adebayo, Dwayne Dedmon at the center, and then you have power forwards Nemanja Bjelica. You could consider Precious a center and power forward. Udonis Haslam and Omer Servin. Miami has the edge on center at any big man position. Besides Giannis, Miami has the edge over every other one. Bam Adebayo, Giannis's worst nightmare is Bam Adebayo guarding him in the paint and making a wall. Then you have this underrated player in Omer Yurtseven. This is a guy who makes 3-pointers. He's 7 feet tall. Then you have Nemanja Bjelica. He's a Kelly Olynyk 2.0. Precious Achiuwa, he's a guy who's going to come off end of the game if you're winning by 20 or losing by 20. Dwayne Dedmon has been probably the best addition as a free agent signing for the Miami Heat. He has been an absolute steal in that free agent market, or the buyout market if you want to consider it that. So there you have it, folks. And we did not go through the Bucks center. It's Brook Lopez. He brings in a good asset, which is 3-point shooting and good paint play. At the end of the day, Miami Heat in 6. I'm going to show this here, and I'm going to put it there. Bucks are just not ready to go to the NBA Finals. Neither are the Miami Heat with this kind of a team. But this will go, hopefully, be as quick as possible. I'm a Heat fan. You guys know this. I'm not trying to be biased, but look at what Miami did to the Bucks last year. I know what they did to the Heat this year. They won the season series 2-1. Miami won it 2-1 last year. So Milwaukee gets his regular season revenge. Miami's gonna get revenge from the regular season in the playoffs. Miami is a playoff-built team. They're not a regular season-built team. And this is the thing. Milwaukee is a regular season-built team. They think they're going to get over the hump in the playoffs. Yeah, they are. You're going to win one extra game, which you didn't do against the Miami Heat last season. Miami is one of those teams that I think will just dominate right here, right now. They could reach the NBA Finals. They're going to be the biggest challenge to any top seed in the East. And when it comes to the finals, if they make it, Miami Heat will dominate in the finals. They got the needs that they brought in needs. They brought in Dwayne Dedmon, which last year in the finals, you guys know rebounding was an issue. Dwayne Dedmon comes in. He's been one of the best rebounds on this Miami Heat team. You brought in Victor Oladipo. It sucks he got injured because I would have loved to see him play in the playoffs for the Miami Heat. He would have been the perfect player for the Miami Heat. Hopefully they re-sign him. I would love to see him on a 1-year deal. Come back, see what he does. If not even re-sign him. I don't think a team will. I think Miami just gives him a 2 to 3 year deal. You bring in a guy like DeMar DeRozan and let's run it back. Miami, he's trying to run it back, and that's what they're doing. And when it comes to Milwaukee, I'm going to talk some positivity to you Milwaukee Bucks fans. The Milwaukee Bucks are a great team. No doubt about it. The Milwaukee Bucks, there's a reason why they're at the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference as of right, and not as of right now. That's why they got the Eastern Conference 3rd seed, because they have Giannis Antetokounmpo, the league reigning back-to-back MVP. You brought in a guy, Jrue Holiday, who has done nothing but great things for Milwaukee Bucks. You have a guy in PJ Tucker who's just going to dominate you. You have Chris Middleton, who's been he's been a 3 player. I like this Milwaukee team, but I think Miami just has the edge over the Milwaukee Bucks if you stop Giannis Antetokounmpo. I should have made a slide called Keys to the Game, but my keys to the game is you got to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo right here, right now. And Jrue Holiday won't be able to produce what he usually does with his assists per game. Well, that's going to end it, folks. Miami Heat versus Milwaukee Bucks, the 3 seed versus the 6 seed. Miami Heat are the 6th. The Milwaukee Bucks are the 3 seed. Once again, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Follow us for more content like this. We will be dropping the next one, which will be Knicks versus Hawks. And then we will be doing, of course, Philly versus the blank and Brooklyn versus blank. After that, we will be going into the Western Conference and analyzing that. So I'm just going to be dropping the videos this week, guys. We're at least going to get over 5 videos possibly this week. Make sure to go to our second channel, La Pecera of Miami Marlins, where we talk only Marlins baseball in Spanish. Subscribe to that channel. I'm most likely going to be dropping a preview of the Miami Marlins versus the Philadelphia Phillies. I'm very happy to talk about that game for sure. I want to drop more MLB content. I'm going to start dropping MLS podcasts every week, talking about each game, hopefully, or at least most of the big time games. I'm an Inter Miami fan. You guys know this. I'm a Miami born. I love all the Miami teams, so we're going to talk about that. Once again, my name is Kevin Barral, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Oh, peace out. But I'm not going to say peace out. Those won't be my final words. My final words will be Miami Heat in 6 games. Peace out.